To today's hearing is the man you just saw. He is the ranking member of the House Judiciary Committee, Congressman Doug Collins. You know, I really wasn't worried about you and Devin Nunes and Jim Jordan and Matt Gaetz and Ratcliffe. I kind of felt confident in you guys. I was worried about some of the other Republicans, but I will tell you, I was impressed with everybody, and I think you all did a great job, you in particular, sir.
Well, thank you, sir. We actually worked on this, Sean. This was a big hearing. We knew it was. It was an important moment for our country. We believe in our country. We believe in freedom, and we believe in what we did today, and that is pointing out the truth and the inconsistencies in this report, and that's what people needed to see today.
Tell us your big takeaways from today, Congressman. And I've got to give you, single you out for special praise, is because we were able to see and learn so much about this case that we hadn't previously known because you single-handedly released the closed-door testimony. We got to see your work and Jim Jordan's work and Mark Meadows' work and Devin Nunes' work and Ratcliffe's work. And, boy, you guys, behind the scenes, when nobody was looking and no credit was given, wow. You laid the foundation for all of this happening today, and I know because I've read those closed-door testimony hearings, and they were blockbuster.
They were great. I think the takeaways today are pretty simple. Number one is what we started off with. We've shown that collusion and conspiracy were the same thing. Mueller debunked it all. That is put to bed. There's no other Democrat can go out and say, oh, I see collusion in plain sight, or as the way Adam Schiff puts it, we just lie. We can't do that anymore. Mueller put that to complete rest today. The second thing is, when the Democrats did all of their tricks and their little PowerPoints and said, here was the obstruction, he looked at them and said, I don't subscribe to your theory. That obstruction theory is blown. And then the third thing, which I think is important, which sets up the next level, is he refused to talk about things actually in his report, like the dossier, like the interviews of other people that he did there. While we know that he wouldn't talk about it, we do know that we're looking at the Inspector General Horowitz and we're looking at Mr. Durham. That is why this next level is so important, because we now know the rest is put to rest here. No obstruction, no charge of obstruction, definitely no collusion, no conspiracy, which started this all. And now we can get to what we've been talking about all along, and which you've been championing as well.
Well, now, as we said, the curtain has gone down. Act one is over. It's dead and buried. But we better get this right, because there really was Russian interference, except it was bought and paid for. And we had people in the highest ranks of our government abuse their power in an attempt to rig a presidential election and take down a duly elected president. Congressman Collins, we will not stop until they're held accountable. Thank you, sir.